And now we will be going to see her wonderful artwork in pyrography, and we are all excited welcoming you.
Hello everyone. So those who don't know what pyrography is, pyro means fire, graphy art. So it's fire with, art with fire. And usually, according to what I read, this artwork with the metal, heating metal, started in China in Han Dynasty, but it's not just there. The pyrography was done also in Peru and all, but that was with burning the wood and little bit some kind of a powder or ink, and they used to burn that, and it's still going on with little carving on it. So, and pyrography can be done, not only wood burning is not just wood burning, but it can be done on paper, gourd, as you see, these are gourds. Those who don't know about gourds, these are the natural product that needs 1 year of curing. Then it's like a, how do you say, a pumpkin family. And so you have to clean everything. There is all mold on top, so you clean everything and then prepare for that. Yes, just careful because if it drops, it can crack. So, but the easiest medium is wood, and there are different kind of woods that you can burn on. My preferred one is basswood because it's easily found and it doesn't have that many grains. You can just have the grain going vertical or horizontal as you have chosen your landscape or wood accordingly. But besides that, it has very less grain when you start burning, so you can see your artwork. That's for artwork, but if you, there's a, my album going on, you can see I have done for someone a commission for chopping board. I did a wine glass with little fruits around it, and you can see the grain line in there. And it's okay, a lot of people like it, but as a craft I like it. When I want to do my artwork, I don't like any grain lines looking, so that's why I prefer basswood. There are other woods that a lot of people like. Some of them is like willow and aspen are the closest one. Willow is really difficult to find, but that's one of the wood that a lot of people like to burn. If you can find it, then it's easier. For me, basswood is the best. What else? There are different techniques that I would like to show you. So this is my scrap wood. I usually, when I sit, I have my scrap wood along with me. Okay, let me start this first. There are two different kind of burning tools. One is solid tip, which is you get it in Michael's or any art store. Those are like this, and you'll have a control panel and a really thick nib. I have another one. I'll show you later. And these are wire tip, so where you can pull out. So this is pen. So you get razor tip. This is Coalwood. Coalwood is American-based company. They have tip exchange, whereas razor tip is Canada-based company, and they have the whole pen with different tips on it. So you can just remove the pen, insert it, and start. This heats up pretty good, quick, and cools down. The one that you get from Michael, the solid tip one, it takes time to cool down, also to even quickly heat up. So now let's go to the demo. There are different kinds, just like any pencil work that you do. You have stippling, you have shading, you have circular way of shading. Similar, the only part here is you cannot erase it. Once it's done, it's done. And again, if you're doing shading and it's just a simple surface burn, you can scrape it or sand it a little bit. But if it's burned deeper, you cannot take it back. What I do is I go slow. If it's shading, I go really slow. If you want to burn, the one thing you can do is try. Now I am experienced, so I don't mind. But try, and if you do line from up to down is easier, and then you're going slowly. It's like when you're doing it, you don't put it down. See what happens? So pressure doesn't work for you because it just burns the wood. It just dips it in. This is really soft wood. So you have to kind of land your plane and take off, how it goes. That's how. So each stroke should be like this. So you get used to it. So you're burning in on top. See how smooth the lines are? So you cannot do stop and go. This is with the grain, so it is still okay. But when you feel it, there's a dip in it. So there's no burning, but there's a burn and a dip in it. Another thing is if you're going against the grain, see what happens. I'm used to doing good. Okay, let's see. So you can see the grains also and the dots. So there's no smoothness. So if I do slowly back and forth, land and take off, see what happens. The only thing is it takes long time. So that's why all my wood burning is expensive. Because oil paint, you get bigger brush and you can do big oil paint. I get bigger canvas. I still have this point. I don't get bigger. So it takes time. So if you see this, just back and forth. And sometimes, even if you have, let's see if I can show you. You have darker somewhere and lighter somewhere. You can go in between and finish it with a smoother line. It just needs practice. It took me 1 year to finish my first artwork where I was really satisfied with it. So there's again stippling, so it's stop and go. This also depends on how close you have and then how light you can burn.
Do you know what the temperature is of that point?
No, it just, there are 1 to 10. And so if I go 10, let's see if you can see from here. It'll start burning. Can you see red?
Oh my God.
And so when you go, it just starts. I should have shown you this first, right?
What sort of board is it?
This is pine. This is the cheapest board. And it's not good to burn. This is just for rough. But this is the basswood. The basswood is the one that I really like to burn because it doesn't have grain lines like this. This is the crafty. Sorry?
Have you ever burned yourself?
Oh.
How many times?
Not only burned, but I shouldn't say this, but artist to artist, I slept with my pen down.
Oh my God.
So, but then I had to work around it. And that was one of the, just like when we do mistake, we don't tell them, tell anyone that it's my mistake. It's just, it's a part of my art. So I also use butane burner if I have to do background, just like I wanted to show you. So I did a little bit here. And then I'll show you how I start shading those. So when I want patchy or somewhere light, dark, and it's really, really hard to do it with, there are different pens. Right now you saw line. Now I'm trying to do is shading. So I have flat. Then you have also spoon style, but this is the flat one. And how I can see grain here, and if I don't want to see the grain, I can start working in between. Can you see how slowly I'm covering the white portion and making it little gradient from darker to here and taking away that in between lines, grain lines?
With lower power.
Sorry? Someone asked me a question?
Lower power.
What's the number of the power?
Oh, number of, it's 5.
So you went lower?
It's the same heat that I had. It's from 1 to 10. It's in the center, 5.
Oh,
And also, if you want to redo an existing pattern or line what you did before, is it possible to erase or something?
No, only I told you, right? If you have a little surface burn, you can scrape it with X-Acto knife, or there is a cement eraser. There was somewhere. that I try to erase that. I usually keep it for if I have done the pattern and that's really dark and I want to erase it. This I never draw directly. Another thing is, first thing is I draw on the paper on the side and then I trace it with graphite paper, because if you start drawing directly you cannot erase it because the wood will get spoiled. And another thing is, every time you erase and the texture of the wood changes, just like any other art paper. For even pencil drawing, when I'm doing, I usually try and do is draw somewhere else and bring my artwork to my final paper. I never erase, because then you're pressing down your paper, the bumpiness or whatever it is. But same thing with the wood. You lose some of your fineness or the smoothness of the wood. So I try and trace my artwork here. Draw somewhere else and trace it here. Okay, let's do a little bit of shading. So I'm gonna do this.
Where did you learn how to do this?
YouTube.
Oh.
Because my background is art, and when I started, after my daughter went to 9th grade, I started doing, literally joined a club and I started doing art. Everyone was doing watercolor and I never liked watercolor. It's really difficult to keep, as I had learned to keep whites and go about and think before you paint. I can't do that. So I'm an oil paint artist, so I begin from dark to light. So and if you make a mistake, I can go back again. So but everyone was doing oil paint and then charcoal and pencil, and when I once saw this, I said, let me try this, something different. And I saw they were using this as a craft. No one, I wanted to do the class, but there was no one who could teach me. In hardware stores, they would teach you how to use the Woodburn, but it was all craft, like lines and all, no finish work. So that's why this is not in California, but outside California, there are a lot of artists, and also Italy, or not in US, but more than outside US. So I used to follow those artists, and just little, they'll have little reel. Oh, okay, he did that, so let me try it. That's how I built up my art. So the internet, sometimes, internet things work for us too. I could not learn a lot of things when I was in school, because as you all know, we used to go to library and read the books. Yeah. This is much easier, easy access right there. Why not learn?
We had library cards too.
So you cannot see that how you might feel that I have flat pen totally on the wood. It's not. It's just going back and forth like this. It's like taking off and landing and taking off and landing.
So you have to be also careful how much pressure you put.
There is no pressure. Let the tool work for you. Don't work for the tool.
Okay.
Yeah. I told you, right? Another thing I would like to show is a lot of people will work with high heat, but see what happens is when you are doing a line, or there is a afterburn. If you can see, the afterburn is the one that I don't like. I feel like when you're doing a pencil drawing, pencil is not going over, right? There's a crisp line when you're doing it. That's how I want it. So when I'm doing it, I would rather prefer to go what I want to do. Still I can't, because it's high, it's not high. So that little brownish tinge, can you see that? That's the one I don't like, so I control that. If I'm not sure how much is the heat, I try on my scrap wood before I begin.
So So after you finish this piece, is there a coating of varnish or something similar to for a longer durability?
Yes, remember this is a natural wood. It gets darker as it ages, especially any light hits it as wood. You don't lose the burn. It's the wood gets darker, so your artwork gets little lighter because of that. So I tried to cover both sides, and I learned hard way. I sold one of my artwork to one of my neighbor, and when I went to her house, I saw the wood, the burn was getting, and I had coated it with protect varnish, but I was a newbie at that time. So I learned that 1 or 2 coat is not enough. 4 or 5 coats are needed with UV protected, not just any plain varnish. UV protected varnish is required. I'll show you the varnish bottle later. Let me finish this. And anytime any art I do, first thing I do is check my values. And how do I check my values? Is turn my artwork that I have into black and white. So even when I'm painting or coloring, your blues, reds, or any other color might be in the medium tones, values. You would not know unless and until you have black and white color. So I try and do that. And here it helps obviously because it's monochromatic. I don't have any reason, but this helps me.
For the pointed one, is there like different nibs or is it a one standard nib?
No. Let me show you from my razor tip because it's easy. You have square, you have really small point which is round, so that can be for lines or if you want to write. This is square, a skewer. Skewer is like it cuts through. I don't like it, so I have not used it much except for gourd. So if you are painting gourd and you don't want because it's a circular surface, you don't want your artwork going from one petal to another one. So you use skewer. Skewer is like it cuts the gourd. So when you're painting here, your artwork or your paint doesn't flow because it is a curve. It will flow. So it stops right there. So that's the only use that I make use of those skewers. But this is another one. It's circular, so you can have lines or shading with lines. If you're doing with line shading, hatches, this works. So there are many, even same thing, pencil. Round is also for shader. That's what I use it for. But I like the scoop, and there's this one for shading, and there is a pen, spoon. Where is my spoon? And this one. I like those for shading. So yes, there are multiple. There are also, I found one like if you want to do circle. Can you see this circle? I know it's just just put there. If you want borders, you can do circle. I didn't like it because it's not consistent. But I have one.
So this is what your husband buys you for anniversary?
He doesn't. I will buy it myself because you all must have experienced, like when it's art, your art is all over in the house and husband doesn't like it. So he will be the last person to buy it.
Where did you buy most of your supplies?
Online, these are the professional ones. You don't get in art stores, but there is in Berkeley, there's Canning Shop that he will have few of those with him. But everything is online.
And how about these? Are these like one-time purchase? Because like paintbrushes and all, over the time it goes.
You have to
away.
take care. So as this is a natural wood, a lot of times you will get coating on it that you need to clean. So I have a brass brush that I clean with. And then I have a little little my tea sieve that you get, and it's broken, so I just use and I just grind it on it, and it just comes off. So.
And you have to clean it every time whenever you use
Not for wood, but if I start gourd burning, yes, it has a sap. This is cleaned, so it doesn't have sap, but the gourd has. So it just coats it. Within every 5 minutes, I have to clean this. I do it 15-20 minutes. It goes good.
Where do you get your gourds from?
Gourd?
Yeah.
Gourd. There's a Welburn farm in between LA and San Diego. An hour towards LA, 1 hour. There's a Welburn farm.
You can order online?
I can order online. Those are the ones that you get thicker ones. But then there are in Arizona also there is another. What's the name? There's another farm, but there because they have gourd with a thinner shell, and if you want to do carving, then you cannot. What burning is fine. It's a lot of my friends grow gourd, so if I want to buy smaller ones, I just contact them. So that also helps.
What type of color is that black and white used along with the woodburning of the gourd, like the one that you just showed?
This one, okay, sorry, this is not mine. This I won, but this is really nice wood burned. So what they have done is they have burned according to their design and then carved it. And in that carving, they have put ink in it or paint in it.
Oh, okay.
So it's carved. That one, the small gourd I made was, that is one I made. And there is one here that won the Southern California gourd competition. We have 4 or 5 different levels: master level, something you have intermediate, advanced, beginners, and then there's a master level. So I had put into advanced level, and they just said, no, this is not advanced level, this is master level. Oh, I said, okay, fine, put it in there. But I was happy that I won it there also. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's
but this was in Southern California. We have the California Gourd Society, which has a lot of chapters in California and outside California. So we have different chapters in each states. So I belong to our Bay Area Calabash Gourd Club, and so I had participated through our Gourd Club, and I won.
What is the name of the group?
Calabash Gourd Club, Silicon Valley, Calabash Silicon Valley Club.
And it's pyrography?
It's pyrography. I do pyrography and I do carving. So this one is only pyrography. So many times I'll do pyrography and I'll do carving around it, and because I love carving too, so I'll do carving around it also.
What's the average time you spend on like the biggest pieces?
These ones, if I sit, it's on and off, so it takes me a month or so. But if I sit continuously, like you go to 9-to-5 job work, a week.
And what is that thing that you showed us? Is that a gourd also, that thing?
This one,
Yeah, what
this is
that?
gourd.
That's a gourd also?
Yeah, this is gourd. You get different kind of gourds. That's the. This one is banana gourd, they call it. That you see, you get canister gourd. There are different names of the gourd. So ornamental gourd there are literally this small gourd that women sometimes will wear it as an earring. So this I got it. I don't know. This is the only music you can hear.
Oh.
This is one of the raffle ticket I won. So I just wanted to show
Whoa,
everyone.
you won that?
It's really good. Yeah.
Wow. And this is a gourd too, right? This big one?
This is gourd. There's small gourd too. I just got, and there's a one with stallion on it somewhere. Oh. Yeah, that's the gourd too. So.
Do you use any color in any of the?
I do. In one of the in my album you can see I have used, but I use it for accent, and I have one of the artwork here. Recently I did. So I wanted to I did this, and I use only colored pencil because I want to show the wood burn. Yeah, wood burn underneath. I wanted to emphasize on the woman and not the background, because she's the one who's awake in the morning. Her day begins way above and way before anyone else is awake. And so I wanted to show her that she's the world is she carries her world over on her head, and she's way before her day started way before anyone else's. So I wanted to emphasize her, and so I just colored her clothing. That's it. So.
Wow.
Color pencil, you said?
Color pencil, yes.
Can I see, Smruti? Oh, that's beautiful. So the red and the brown on her skirt is also color
All
pencil?
color pencils,
That's really
yes.
beautiful.
I don't like acrylic or watercolor because they absorb, whereas color pencils, they sit on top, and mine are Caran d'Ache, which are really, really nice, though I cannot, complain. Those are really
The
good.
color pencils, the brand, did you say?
Caran d'Ache, yeah.
What is it?
Caran d'Ache?
Do you still need to coat it in order for it to last, I don't know?
Yes, varnish. You require UV. It's not plain any varnish. You need UV protectant varnish, and not just front but back also. Before you begin, any wood has to be sanded too, so that when your pen works, it's not picking up the grain. So you have a smooth
Do you hand sand it, or is it?
hand sand. Yes, you just need little hand sand.
Well,
Yes.
If you do want to let
just the
people
regular-
trying on the popsicles, I think we would probably have time if you want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna put one burner up here, and I'll work on this. If any one of you wants to try how the Woodburn works, I have the cheaper one, but you have to be very careful, please. Don't burn yourself. So safety is important first. This one is razor tip. The one I told you about is from Canada. And the one I am using, this is Cub. They stopped this. I'm so lucky that I bought this, because anytime demo I go, I don't want to take the big one. So I have Coalwood, the bigger one, but I have the small also. So I love this one. See, this is the sample. I had written my name on it. You can come over and let's see. Let me switch it on. If you want to write a name, then I'll give you 4 lines. That was the shader actually. This is really neat.
I like your aesthetic. Oh, it's great. It's very goth.
I like your.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't work.
Like a professional.
How does that work? Thanks.
See, for the whiskers, this white line, how did you do?
So I did this, I carved a little bit and I put pencil. And it's such a good right?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
different.
so nice.
Colors, because you can't burn it. Burn will make it darker, right? So,
Yes.
Wow.
so you use knife to carve it out?
No, I have I do carving also, right? So I have a Dremel tool with different bits in it.
Can I just take one of them?
Yes. Just be careful. Okay. And there are wood there. And then this is the tester. This, yeah, you can test and you can have. Oh wow.
This requires patience.
Yeah.
Will you peel it off?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Kind of tough to do.
Oh, you did it.
All right, let's see. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
I
so it's
did it
already
but I'm impatient, so it didn't.
Nice. It's really nice, yes.
I can't understand what you're saying, like if you press it down.
Down, it just burns, yeah.
I'm just gonna do shapes. Okay.
So when I teach a class, I first teach them is just line drawing. We just do line drawing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But it's still kind of like
See, when I say pick up is why, because it starts.
I'm just gonna do a cute little thing. Oh, cute.
is that on the tip?
So satisfying. Yeah. Here. Oh yeah. I'll put it here. Your turn. Oh no! It fell through. Oh, that's why that's there. Oh, you have to hook it. I see. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like this? I had one of these clunky wood burners, like from Walmart. You know, those big triangle.
Those are the ones I was saying you can start with those.
Yeah, I had one of those. And I made like a gift for a wedding present where I wrote their name on in like calligraphy. I don't know if they really liked it or not, but that's what I gave
These
them.
are the ones, right?
Yeah.
So these are the ones I was telling you about, solid.
Yeah, it's like a small one like this. Yeah,
solid
something
nib,
like that.
and those are wire nibs.
And they
That's
like
the
smoke.
difference.
You like smell smoke when it does it. So I like have to go out on the balcony.
Yeah, this also smokes, but it's not high. That's why. So this is UV archival varnish that I use.
But I mean, I realize that
Or sometimes I'll use
and sometimes I'm putting like
Like right there.
exactly.
Yeah. That's what I
You have to be consistent. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I sense it? Yeah.
Let me clean that.
Is this the target?
So you are not putting any pressure when you are doing that?
I'm not what?
You're not putting any pressure when you are doing it?
Brush?
No, no pressure?
Pressure? No pressure.
No pressure. Uh-huh.
Pressure will dent the wood.
Okay.
Push it in, kind of. If you feel this,
So this is one.
see this here?
Yeah.
It's inside, right?
Yeah.
Because I put pressure.
Yeah.
And if you see this shading, it's all is smooth, kind of.
Yeah.
But where I have put like the burn, if I put this way, see,
Yeah.
it's gone in.
Yeah.
That's why, and I don't like my wood to be burned like.
You could sense the dust smell of it.
Yeah, it's almost burning. Like she said, the beginning it's going inside. So that's the tough part, I guess.
Smruti, this is amazing.
Amazing.
Thank
This
you.
is so
And I will try.
amazing. Do you sell your work?
Yes, I do. I sold almost everything. First time I did the open studio, and then
I
it's
did
been
it
3
like
years.
this and
I still am
so
kind of
Really?
What do you, can I ask you?
Sure. Open Studio is
Big one.
yeah. Open Studio is cheap actually, but if I put it in any exhibition or so, it's expensive. I don't not less than 1,000 or so. And now I'm not selling enough of my Woodburn because I want to do solo exhibition. For that, at least I need to collect 25 to 30. So I'm making different series of this. Is really
Pretty much of both, right? Carving and because in the furs also and in the eyes also.
No, I didn't carve eyes. Probably I don't know if I have.
There is white, like the pupil.
No, but I might
reflection.
have left it. For whiskers, I have to because I can't leave that space if you're doing either that or I do two different kind
The
ways.
wood color you say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if this kind of wood, I'll take a stylus and I'll put pressure.
Ah,
Then I don't have to because that doesn't go in, so I had to carve it. So that's the difference between.
Can I take a picture just look at me because this is for like the website, you know. Thank you.
But it's so hot.
So you can feel the heat.
Yeah, I can literally sense that.
So for those, sometimes when I'm doing too much, then the pen starts. So this is for my 3 fingers that goes around.
That's nice. Are those like silicone?
Yeah, and then I can hold it. But you also have to get used to the thick.
Anyone want to try?
You can probably put it in here later.
Thank you, I'll take this.
Yeah, sure. It's yours.
so this popsicle wood is much softer than what you are working on, right? Or is it the other?
No, this. I'm sorry, Teresa. It's not softer. This is soft.
That is soft.
Yeah, and this is a little hard, but it has. This is not sanded, so your pen will take it somewhere where you don't want to go. Yes, and it has a lot of. It's not gonna give you the effect that probably.
And typically, is it the softer wood which gives you more control when you are doing your work, or is it the harder wood?
No, it's not. Either way, if you sand it, it's not gonna
Okay,
work.
it has to be sanded.
It has to be sanded a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll figure it out. Yeah, no problem. We'll figure it out. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're both in the Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Some cute parts already.
I told you. No control, you just have whatever heat comes out of the way.
Sales prices.
Oh my God, we got this kind of book and she gave me this set and I think it's still in my garage. But it's not, you know, it's big, heavy tips. In the old days.
Yeah, they used to teach in high school in old days.
Well, my mother-in-law did.
Yeah, because I have a lot of artist friends. They say, "Oh, we did this," but this was just really little crafty thing they did. They didn't know they could do this much in woodwork.
Actually, I think I have one. They sold them as Christmas presents.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people told me about that.
I got them.
But now they stopped.
When I was in nursing school in New Orleans, we were in the psych ward, and I did some with the psych patients.
Yeah, no, they eventually stopped in high school because it's safety hazard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like it has to be done
Yes.
under somebody's.
But it's sad, you know, they're not
But
getting
it's
introduced
fun,
to something really.
This is also color pencil, is it?
I use only color pencil, yes.
And the varnish is the same. It doesn't matter. The color pencil is also okay.
Yeah.
I got this.
Oh my God.
I have my easel recently I bought. It's really cool. It goes this way, first of all, that's what I like, and it turns around 360 degrees, so I can move my woodwork.
First time when I saw her and she started speaking in Hindi, I said, "Oh my God, you know Hindi?" She said, Because she doesn't look like
Yeah,
this.
that's
She
right.
looks like, I can never forget that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know.
So if the background goes a little darker, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you sand any times to get it to a lighter version, or you never encountered
No,
that?
because no, I have not. And the thing is, if it goes little darker, sanding it will make the texture a little lighter, but it's not gonna go light.
Okay.
No, no.
Let's see if I sanded this.
Oh, that's
Takes away.
That's the sand.
Yeah, no, it in your eyes and everything else.
But what happens
Only a
is that my
little
wood,
bit.
yeah,
Okay.
that's why it depends on how much you are burning. It's a surface burn. It'll you can remove it, like take a little
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
knife and then you know.
What is
but
that
if you-
little thing that?
This
is
is
the
where
sand.
I kind of clean my.
It's like a sieve.
Yeah, it's my
Oh.
broken tea.
Oh, okay, like a tea strainer.
Tea strainer,
Oh, okay, that's
So you
turning out
use that for sanding.
beautifully.
I was thinking like a sandpaper you would have something.
No. I usually sand beforehand, and I do have sanders.
We are not allowing her to do a piece of paper also.
No, that's okay.
I know, yeah, I think it's neat that you're letting people try it out.
No, I'll finish it and probably send it to you so that you can see.
You are waiting a second.
No, it's for my wife.
How did you do these white whiskers here? I carved it and put color pencil, my white pencil in it. Because I did keep little wood color, but it was not showing. So sometimes I will use pencils to bring out the like for animals, certain places, some whiskers I want to show. That's when I use that.
So what kind of pencil?
Simple color pencil.
Color pencil?
Yeah.
They stick to that?
Hot. I just got a free art.
How about like 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, will that work?
Yeah, I'm done. They are doing it. I was thinking of just showing something which I cannot find myself. So you can do so many different things in gold.
I like your t-shirt. Oh, I smell something burning.
Yeah, I know. I turned it up. It was going slow. I would hurt myself so much. I would hurt myself so much. Give somebody else a turn. Did you do it? Yeah, I did. Thank you. Gosh, good for you.
On your SQS, do you also make smart like
Okay, can I ring my little bell then?
Yes, go ahead. I'm wrapping up. Yeah. This is the sander I use. Just sandwood. Very, yeah. You can try.
Okay, so did everyone enjoy this demo or what? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing this technique. I find that a lot of our demo artists we're having this year, I don't know anything about these things, so I'm especially interested in all of them. And also Smruti did say that she sells her work, and she's going to be at the in SVOS. Silicon Valley Open
I'm
Studio.
trying, I said I did 3 years back and if inventory was all done. I'm trying to build up into it. Probably next year. Not
She
this year.
sold all of her work already. And so let's give Smruti a round of applause.